Good evening. This is Blockadia News with Creeper McBoomsauce. Tonight, new rail system provides Blockadia residents with a safe and easy way to travel. The Fire Mage, secret government research facility or sinister plaything of the super wealthy. And we interview industrial tycoon Flarus on his project to revamp the Blockadia projects into a new manufacturing area. But first, can chickens fly in space? It's a well-known Blockadia fact that chickens can't fly. However, one, some might call him mad, scientist has been attempting to disprove the rather flexible laws of Blockadian gravity. BNN went to find out more. I'm standing here with Dr. Bunny lost his marbles in front of what some animal rights activists are calling nothing short of a chicken torture device. But Dr. Bunny, what do you have to say about this?
On the contrary, by launching chickens into space, I'm providing them with never-before-realized opportunities to see the world.
Bunny was reluctant to show his machine operating. However, BNN operatives secretly recorded this shocking footage mere days ago, showing the terrible forces applied to the flightless birds as the machine activates. We just confronted Dr. Bunisher with this footage. What do you have to say, Dr. Bunny?
I believe the chickens can survive the launch, and are still alive, even now, in space.
Dr. Bunny's recent tests to prove that chickens can actually survive both the shocking force of launch and in the blockoxygen-free environment of outer space have proved inconclusive. One thing is for sure, however, the scientific community is definitely nervous at what Dr. Bunny will attempt to send into space next. Most intriguing. Next, the Blockadia City Council today unveiled their new public transport system, dubbing it the safest way to cross the sometimes treacherous landscape of Blockadia. It provides cheap and fast transportation to most major areas of Blockadia, with further expansions planned in the coming weeks. However, some residents are calling it a blight on the blocky landscape and complaining that with no disabled access and limited stations, serious improvements will have to be made before it can fully serve its advertised purpose. More on that story as it comes to us. Citizens of northern Blockadia are reporting a mysterious structure having appeared next to Fellhammer Castle. Dubbed the Fire Mage, the structure appears to be a massive cannon made mostly of glass. Locals report large explosions coming from that direction at regular intervals, and the Blockadian government has denied reports that it is a secret weapons testing facility, leading some to speculate that it is some sort of super toy for the upper echelon of the Blockadian Masons. All we know is the cannon is highly dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Now, there aren't many residents of Blockadia who have the raw resources to revamp an entire district, let alone the motivation and generosity of spirit to do so. However, one millionaire philanthropist has done just that. Flarus McBoomsauce has turned the dilapidated Blockadia projects into a new high-tech industrial centre, providing literally tens of jobs in the area. The new revamp wasn't completely without incident, however, with many reports of creeper attacks leading to heightened security around the area. Some conspiracy theorists are debunking the high security, however, claiming it is protecting more nefarious constructions and that the industrial area is merely the front for a child labour obsidian mine. Flarus has viciously denied these rumours, calling them fodder for the idiotic news organisations who will report anything they hear. Our special correspondent, Marique von Questionpants, caught up with Flarus earlier.
I'm standing here with Mr. Flarus McBoomsauce in the centre of the industrial area. Mr. Flarus, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. Good to be here.
Yes, quite. Mr. Flarus, what gave you the idea to make an industrial area in our beautiful Blockadia?
Oh, well, where do you think all the stone has come from for all the other projects going on? We didn't just conjure it out of the air with a bunch of magical numbers, symbols and slashes. Thus we needed a quarry, and this magical lava water device you see behind you makes infinite cobblestone and makes a good barbecue of any passing farm animals. Yes.
Quite a barbecue it makes, I'm sure. Does the company aptly named Flarus Inc., which is in no way a cult, as you reassured me, make a lot of feathers on a yearly basis? And if so, what's the estimate for next year?
Oh, well, unfortunately, one of my key clients, one Mr. Foreman Bunisher, didn't pay up. Plus, I had another issue where lots of my feathers blew away in the wind, as they tend to do so. So, this year not so good, but shareholders should hold on to their shares, for the Great Battlegrounds project will recoup all losses.
Oh, that sounds great. I can't wait for that. However, surely all this work is causing damage to the environment. What are you doing to promote a green image?
A green image? Is this some sort of pro-creeper group? For those who are worried about the quarry being a scar on the landscape, they need not worry. As I said, now that it's exhausted all its materials, I've converted it into a war front where there will be carnage, bloodshed, explosions. I think that will reassure all mothers who are worried about their children growing up next to a quarry.
Yes, indeed. I've noticed quite some heavy security all around the complex. There's fences all over the place. Are you defending yourself from space ninjas with doodle boppers on their head? A well-known threat in Blockadia.
No, nonsense. There's no such thing. The defences are obviously there to keep the creepers and environmentalists out.
What would you say against the claim that you have caused a water anomaly behind Felhammer's castle? Are
What?
claims true that you are dumping waste sludge in there?
Waste sludge? I don't know where you journalists get facts from. There's nothing more than a peaceful lake behind Felhammer's castle.
And here we stand at the water anomaly. This is clearly not caused by Flowers Inc. This show is sponsored by Flowers Inc. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Marique. That's it for this evening. Join us again next time. I've been Creeper McBoomsauce, and this is BNN.